Hey everyone, how are you doing? You have Mike and Sierra here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Thrive.
Yeah, so this is a plant-to-tank fertilizer. It's super concentrated, all in one, and it's something that we've been using pretty much.
Probably since we started our planted tanks, we had a little space where we were using a different dosing method, PPS Pro. But that was just way up there and we were still way down here. So this here kind of brought us down on the same level, and it's gave us amazing results on our tanks. Do you not agree?
Yeah, so we've been using this in both of our tanks, our planted tanks. Well, really all of them. Anything we have plants in, we've been using this product. And the reason for that is pretty simple. We were using 4 or 5 different products before to do the same job that this one was doing, and it just wasn't even as effective.
No, that's not to mention the price tag of like 15 to 20 some dollars a bottle. When you need 5 of those, you're looking at $150. I could get like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 bottles of this for that price. It's just wasn't practical for us to continue doing it the way that we were doing.
Yeah, now some people will dose fertilizers dry, in which case we're just not comfortable doing that just yet.
Yeah.
We're still fairly new to the planted tank game, and I mean, even if you wanted to, even if you are advanced, this is just a little bit easier since it's already mixed for you and ready to go.
Yeah, definitely going to be cheaper too because you're going to need test kits and everything. It really takes an expert to look at a plant and go, okay, there's no deficiencies here. And that's definitely not me. I'm still learning. And yeah, by using a good fertilizer, it pretty much takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. So they do have a couple different fertilizers. So me and Sierra are going to explain the difference between the 3 fertilizers that they have. And maybe even give you a little inside secret that there's a new one coming.
Yeah, so to start off with, this is just a classic Thrive. It's basically useful for any planted tank. It doesn't matter what your pH is. This one
you can still use it. So this here is just your regular Thrive. So your Thrive Plus is going to be a little different because it's more designed for your high-tech planted tanks. So it's more suited for a lower pH under 7. And it comes with a little bit of extra stuff, so like a little bit extra iron and
then you also get some nitrogen in inorganic and organic form, which is a little bit different than regular Thrive.
And the regular, yeah, exactly, the regular Thrive. So the next Thrive that we're going to talk about is the Thrive S, and that's going to be the Thrive for shrimps.
Yeah, so that one's specially designed with shrimp tanks in mind. So if your main focus of your tank is shrimp, this one is definitely a good alternative. Basically, it doesn't increase your need to do regular maintenance or regular water changes or large volume regular water changes.
Yeah.
Where in shrimp tanks you may not be doing a 50% water change every week, where at least according to the directions on some of these, depending on your situation, you may need to do 50% water change.
Yeah. So I guess a question we can knock right out right now, because this is one that I see in the forums quite a bit. Is it safe to use just regular Thrive with my shrimp? And if so, why do you make a special one just for shrimp? And that's what Sierra was just getting at here. It's just for you can go a little bit longer with the water change than what you could with the normal Thrive.
Yeah, now the regular Thrive and Thrive Plus do contain copper, but in very trace amounts, so little that it's really not going to cause any harm or anything like that to your shrimp. Even very sensitive shrimp should be just fine with either the Classic or Thrive Plus.
Yeah, and if you do go on the FAQs on the website, you also see there's a calculator there too that calculates the toxicity of copper with your shrimp. And you can actually do a reading, and then you can see if your shrimp are in a safe level or not. But like I said, this is not going to cause you any issues. I have tons of shrimp in all of my tanks that I've been using Thrive in, and I have populations that are just exploding. So it hasn't killed any of my shrimp.
Yeah, so the Thrive S is more just where your shrimp are your main focus of the tank. And of course that one doesn't contain any copper at all. So if it really makes you feel better, it is an option that's out there.
Yeah. So another one that is actually coming here, and I will grab the bottle even though it's not going to be the finished bottle. But there is a new formula that we've been trying out, and so have quite a few other people. And basically this here is made for low-tech tanks especially, with a form of carbon in it.
Yeah, so basically liquid carbon is added in Now some products will do this, like Excel, where they have liquid carbon additives in the form of glutaraldehyde. Those are a little bit controversial, so this one here is not using any glutaraldehyde and is a good alternative.
Yeah, and I have been using it in my tank. And I know I always keep saying this, but my moss is like so dark green. It's just like forest green. And that only really, like it was green before, but it really took a couple shades difference after we started using this for a couple weeks. And plant growth has been phenomenal. I definitely have no complaints.
We're really happy with this product, and it's definitely a winner that's going to be available soon. So guys, keep an eye out for that one because it is amazing. Of course, we're not using that in our high-tech tank here, but we have it to our tank to the left, which we'll get a clip of.
Well, our shrimp tank, and you guys have all seen this tank before. So once again, the dosing with this product here is just absolutely just silly easy. All you have to do is give it a couple pumps, and this one here, it says right on the bottle, 1 pump per 10 gallon. You can't get any easier than that. Like I said, mixing up all this stuff, and it's okay for some people.
All kinds of different products, and some of them, the dosing on it it was tricky.
It was tricky, yeah.
So this makes it so much easier. You don't really have to put too much thought into it. The simplest thing is just remembering to dose.
So I want you guys to take a quick peek over at the Nylock G website, because he does not just carry Thrive, he does dry ferts, dry mixes, as well as some CO2 equipment, which is the CO2 equipment that we have in our tank here came from Nylock G.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of planted tank stuff and gear and accessories, and so far we've been really happy with everything we've got from there, so definitely worth checking out.
Alright, so I hope that this video here has helped you out. If you had any questions about Thrive, if you do have any more questions, you can leave them down in the comments below. We'll try to help you out as best as we possibly can. If you're looking to get this stuff, I will show you guys a list of where you can find it here in Canada and in the States.
You can go right from the manufacturer, or there's a few other resellers as well, which we'll go ahead and put as many links as we can find down below.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys have yourself a great day. Look at the shrimp in the ram. Look at this shrimp trying to hit the ram. He's like, get away from my pellet. Oh, shrimps are awesome.